Hello, everyone, and welcome. And it's volleyball again today at East Brunswick High School Gymnasium. A Red Division matchup with the Bears taking on J.P. Stevens Hawks. J.P. is 3-7 and a 3-game losing. They're on a 3 out of 4 losing streak. They did win their last game. The Bears are on a 3-game losing streak. However, they just won 3 in a row prior. Bears 3-7, JP 4-4. Stevens beat his first game of the year 2-0, but we've improved. Things have changed, and I'm Frank Noppenberger here, and I'm joined by Felix Volyand, our expert volleyball person, and he's got some ideas about this game. Go ahead, Felix.
Thank you, Frank, and thanks for tuning in today. We've been steadily getting better and better as a team. Despite the tough losses, we've actually had a lot of close games that could have gone either way. And in third sets, we're losing within 4 points, 3 points, 2 points to teams, down to the wire. So I think the best case scenario for our team is to win in 2 games. Don't even let it get to that third game, and we'll be all right. And if we do have to face them in a third set, give ourselves a nice big lead. As Coach Verbuchen was preaching, we need to start off strong. We need to get off on a very, very good start to the game, doing all of our fundamentals correct.
Right. Speaking to the here we go. We start off right here, and we'll talk about Stevens' coach in a minute.
Yeah, that's a good first point for East Brunswick there. You want to see a good serve receive right off the bat, followed by a solid hit. Their libero was able to pick it up, but they had a hitting error following.
All right, server is number 25.
Neela. Neela's up to serve first as our starting setter, and she's going to play all the way around in our 5-1 offense, setting everyone, regardless of whether she's in the back row or whether she's in the front row. Right now in the service spot, though. All right.
There they go in the middle. You talk that. Okay, what do you call that? You call that the donut. The donut? No.
Yeah, when we're serving between 2 players, we actually call it a seam.
Oh, okay.
So serving between that libero and the pink shirt on J.P. Stevens and the player to her right, that is the cross seam. And she served it more in the center there, but that is a great place to put it. Okay, Jocelyn, our libero, freed it over to a good spot in the back right corner.
We should get a point if
we got the free ball back. Yep. Oh, little bit of a miscue from the setter to the middle connection there. But it's good to see that we were able to get a free ball, get a good pass on the free ball. So now we have to get parts 2 and 3 going. Bears in serve receive 1 here. And our second server up is Lily Williamson. Lily is going back to serve. Lily, I think, leads the team in aces.
And I know everyone will know this, but the Bears are on the right. The Stevens are on the left, although the uniforms are very similar.
Oh, that's a great dig from Lily right there to keep this rally going. Amanda Clark with a right side hit. Oh, got a great soft block there.
Good read by 28.
Oh, Violet going down the line, yep.
Pretty good rally here,
Yeah,
right?
they're setting 7. She's swinging.
Yeah, number 7 for them, not bad.
Yeah, that was a great rally, a lot of back and forth. You know, you always want to win those long rallies if you can.
It's a momentum.
It's a momentum changer, yeah. Okay, a little bit shaky on that pass from Violet as we free it in, though. Set back. Great back set.
Ooh.
Really solid hit from the right side.
From number 11.
Yeah, it was a sharp cut.
2 of them. Bullets.
Hit downward, yeah. Yeah, it makes it very tough on us to block. Lily gets a good pass. A little bit tight for Violet. Grace covers it, though. Oh, great up, great
Get
up.
it over, get it over.
Yeah. A little trouble on their free ball. Let's see if we can make it work. Good soft block again from Grace and Amanda. And Amanda gets the kill. That's a big point after another long rally.
They got a couple kids, number 7 and 11 and 12. They got some nice jumps. They could jump.
Oh, yeah.
Poor kids.
Yeah, and we saw their right side hit the ball pretty hard. As Jocelyn back to jump float, gives the libero a little bit of trouble. And they have to set back row there. Neela also has to set back row. Lily really just going for it from pipe. That back row middle position, great set from Neela leading her.
I think she had one like that last time
Definitely.
we televised the game.
Yep. Yeah, if they can utilize that, it helps. That's a great serve. Jocelyn gets an ace, about 1 foot in from the back line. They weren't sure if it was going in or out. Aces them. Jocelyn Zhang, third-year starter on varsity. Ever since she was a freshman, immediately put in the starting lineup.
Now, you coach most of these guys, probably all of them. I shouldn't have said most.
Yeah, definitely. Seen them all, had a little exposure to all of them, and you know, just a really good group. Very smart volleyball players,
Well,
very smart.
You could tell how much they enjoyed you. All of them are coming up in individual times saying hello to you. And that's good to see.
Definitely.
So
I always like when
it's
players come
6-4
up.
Bears.
Yeah, it's not a big lead, and this is a good serve. Neela has the bump set. Let's see if Violet can. Violet gets a tool right off the block.
Well, that's Violet Sawicki.
Yeah, and she flies through the air.
Yeah, I spoke to her after last game. It was her sister who was like a award winner athlete for us last year. Her uncle was a great athlete for us, and the father, I taught him. Great kid.
The Sawickis.
Not a kid. Great guy.
Nice. Oh, there's that number 11 from the back there with a hammer. All right.
Good set, though. Is it the set that makes her more effective?
You know, it's tough as a righty hitting back because it goes across your body. It's a lot of different factors. You got to have good timing as a hitter, and you got to get a decent set, like you said. That's also pretty good as she tips it over. But
good read.
Yeah, a lot's got to go right. Ooh.
No?
I thought that was in. I guess not.
Well, the up official, he looked over at the lines person.
Yeah, they're gonna call it out. East Brunswick down by 1. Oh, that's a good deep float. Got to get out of this one with a free ball here. Ooh.
Yep, that'll tie it up.
Yeah, it's all tied up. And again, don't want to let any momentum build on the serve.
Correct.
Yeah. Trying to take it with their hands. You know, obviously when it's up top, you want to do that, but it's dropping so fast that you kind of get it more towards the middle center of your body. You might want to drop your shoulder back and forearm pass it.
Same serve. Well, she handled it that time.
Got net, yep. Yeah, it's going in the net. I think here comes the...
Before we lose it, we need a timeout.
Yeah.
You don't want to get 3 behind. Quality team, both teams well coached.
Yeah, great serve. Neela able to play it, and Jocelyn wisely plays it to that back right position. Ooh, we saved a timeout there, in my opinion.
Okay.
With their hitting error going out of bounds. I thought they had it.
Right.
All right, and now Violet's up to serve. Down by 1.
Let's get about 6 or 7 points, Violet. That's all I want.
Oh, they're able to run middle, but Rotem shuts them down with an amazing block in the middle. Good job from Rotem there.
Right, good read.
It's a deep serve. Going down the line.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Right?
You got to shorten it up a little down the line because you don't have as much
But to me, that
distance.
was too close.
Yeah.
On the receiving end to not play it.
Oh, yeah.
This is a point for us. Nope.
Well, maybe. It's a little tight for Neela. Ooh, that might be out. Calling in. All right.
He called it in up top. She called it out.
Yeah. Couple calls
and our
here.
Coach.
Coach
through with
Verbuchen,
all
yep.
of our coaches with their sportsmanship agreed with the referee. The referee looked at her and she shook her head.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah, that's an ace serve right back at us. And again, we want to make sure we're calling that ball in when it's anywhere close to that line and play it. Don't take that chance.
Play it.
Yeah. Jocelyn has a little trouble there on the dive. And Lily hustling.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky, right?
Yeah, and that really had everything going for it. And crucial timing, again, saving a timeout for us because I think if we didn't get that point, we were calling a timeout. So far, having a lot of struggle getting a good serve receive.
Okay.
Haley back to serve.
Haley, get it in there. Here we go.
All right. Now down by 1 here. Haley getting that serve to drop real quickly. Great serve, but good pass. Ooh. What's the call there? Net. So I think the set was too tight. She really forced her middle, real close to the net.
Ties it up. Good job, kid.
Yep.
Get the serve in, Haley.
Oh, yeah. Good. Deep serve, low to the setter, and we're able to. All right, this is a good sign. This is a good sign. Let's see if we can keep this rotation.
Line isn't as strong as when 7 and 11.
Yeah, I'd like to hold this rotation as long as we can. I agree with that. Got the bump set there. She's off the net. She's freeing it. All right, Lily, not much of an approach, but great swing. Oh, and they're setting pipe there. So I think what's happening in the JP right now is they're in a really bad rotation here.
You've mentioned that last game a lot of times that it's so important.
Yep, and there's the timeout.
You want to give the audience a quick explanation about?
Yeah, their serve-receive rotation. So depending on where each player is on the court, they have to stay in those positions for each serve-receive.
Right.
So when you're in receive, you'll be allowed certain spots you can be, but you might have to be to the right of a player, might have to be to the left of a player, you might have to be in front of a player or behind a player. And you have to stick to those very strict guidelines, otherwise you'll be out of rotation.
So why wouldn't you then put in one, as you said, your lineup, put a good player?
You try to balance it as much as you can as a coach.
Right.
100%. Your players that are opposite of each other, so you always have a strong front row no matter what.
Right.
But every once in a while there is a hole with a big weakness because maybe coaches want to cater to certain people's strengths, and they're not looking at it as an entirety of a rotation.
That makes sense. My take on this, sometimes coaches outthink themselves.
Correct. Yeah, keep it simple.
Simple game. Most sports, very simple.
Very simple. Yep. All right, we got the ball up. Got to play it in here. Live another day. Oh, nice up from Neela there.
Get it over.
Okay. Got to talk to each other a little bit. Great up from Kira back there. Okay, overset there. Let's try to reset on this. Lily, smart play. Wow.
Good read. Who was that, 28?
Yeah, Lily Williamson, very smart. Doesn't have a huge approach there, but long rally, catches them on their heels, able to tip it right to that donut. Haley's on a nice service run, doing a great job. And again, I see this rotation as being where we can exploit them.
Just keep it here. 4 points is it's a lot, but it's
not
still
enough.
a long way to go.
Yep.
Well, it's only 16.
Yep. Yeah, and again, this back row right side player is very strong. So
that was a good move on their part.
Very smart
knowing
move. Yeah, to get themselves out of it. And now Haley checks out as the Rotem has to go in for a second, and the libero switches with the middle.
Okay.
So that was a service specialist to have Haley back there. And she got her money's worth back there on the service line. Great pass. Nobody up.
Nice hit.
Oh, a great touch from their libero to keep it alive. But we did get the point regardless. Again, starts with that unbelievable pass there. And Neela able to set the middle, which is what we want to do. We want to see more of that success through the middle. As Amanda checks in for Kira. And now Amanda Clark, front row right side. Had a couple soft blocks when she was in. Had a kill. Let's see how she can contribute. Neela with a great serve, but libero able to get it. And now we have that stronger outside hitter to work against. Now I will point out, as their middle goes back to serve here, and their libero checks out.
They got 7 and 12 up front and 11 right there.
But you have a middle playing defense in the back row.
Oh, good hit there.
Yep. Grace, nice hit.
Good job, Grace. I'm sure the Salamini family is happy with that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, she's had a couple already. One was picked up by libero. This one was not. As Lily Williamson back to serve. Great serve.
Look at this. Going to go in the hoop.
Yeah, they got to follow it. Let's see if they can get it. All right. Again, Lily with a great jump float there. I think she's starting to feel it a little bit as she gets in more of a groove throughout the end of this game.
Right. Just tell her to get it in.
She blasted that one. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, 1 for 1. And our job is to side out now.
Yeah. Having 20 points there would have been nice.
Yeah. Okay. Jocelyn easily handles that. Violet's got to get up there and places it.
Sawicki.
Great. Yeah, Sawicki getting up. And as Rotem checks in, Grace checks out here. Let's see if Rotem can get another commanding block like she did in the last couple rotations.
You know what I like about girls volleyball? They're so happy out there.
Oh, yeah. No, everybody's having a blast.
I mean, they're smiling. You know, they're just get in there.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, back set to Amanda. Nice little cut shot, though. All right. She does it back to us. All right, good idea.
Well, 25 saw it, just didn't get there quick enough.
And to your point, Frank, you know, it's a great game. There's amazing emotions as you play in a rally. Whether you get a block, whether you're able to get an amazing dig, it keeps you coming back for more.
Well, my point that I'm making, you wouldn't see there were guys out there. There wouldn't be a lot of grinning if somebody made a bad shot or somebody.
Yeah, you got to swallow it.
Somebody hit you in the head with the ball.
There's an appreciation, though. Yeah, but you're right. Yeah, it's a little less at each other's throats. As Kira checks in to serve here. Beautiful serve. Oh, that's an amazing hustle from their setter, though.
Why? Oh, she went under or hit the net?
Why was it called? I don't know if the setter might have gone under while trying to pursue the ball.
And we have good officials here. The near official is
the
conference assigner and signs a lot of state games. I've talked to him many times, but it's funny. You talk to someone on the phone, but you've never seen them.
You don't know what they look like.
Yeah,
so
that's
exactly.
not bad. We're up 22-16 here.
Yeah.
It's a comfortable lead, but Let's not give it away yet.
Yeah, and what I didn't like from East Brunswick, from what I've seen so far, is their serve receive. So, yeah, we had that one rotation we were able to exploit. But there was a couple services where we got stuck, and we actually got a couple lucky plays that bailed us out.
And it's funny you say that because as you and I were talking to Coach Weber, Tim Weber of Stevens, he said our issue is consistency. Now look at that inconsistency, about 6 points there, right?
Yeah, it's up and down for them. Yeah, it could start with that rotation. But watch out for number 11 in the back here.
Just get it in. Just get it in.
Yep. Yeah, and they tried to force it to her. I could kind of see it as a coach.
Well, yeah. And is that what you want to do?
Because she's hot. She's getting a lot of kills. Her efficiency's up there. But not in that scenario where you have to back bump set it from 8 feet off the net. There she has to set outside. And we're able to play that one pretty easily. Great transition from Violet. And they set a good block there.
Yeah, let's give them the credit.
Yeah, 100%. Number 12 went up with great timing. She was able to move to the right spot where she needed to be, and they were able to close that block.
Would have been nice to have 24, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Okay, Lily able to chip in and get that ball up. Ooh. Middle battle there, and they were able to come out.
I go timeout right here.
Yeah, just to cut it.
You're right. Because you don't want.
And you got both of them.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the libero that did go on a run.
Settle down, guys. We're fine. Just.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I think it's coming. Maybe she's holding.
No, you don't.
Yeah. But either way, totally playable serve. Just got to move our feet to the ball. There you go, Lily. Way off the net there on that set. But beautiful
Good
spot.
Time.
Yeah.
Good spot, man. Good
and
spot.
now we have game point with a 5-point lead here at 24-19, and Violet back to serve.
Right. Now, is Violet going to go for the ace, or is she going to just we'll give a 70 or an 80%? Remember your percentages last time?
I like the 70, 80, 90. I would say that was about an 80. She slowed it down there a little.
Good job. Nice win for the Bears.
Yeah, it was a great game.
First game of the year, as I tried to say early in the telecast, they lost. They lost to them in 2.
Yeah, so they're going to feel good about that win for sure
we've seen
later in the season.
We've seen some improvement. Okay, Felix, you ready? I'm
ready.
big on trivia. I'm big on East Brunswick trivia. Right. Okay, tell me what happened 40 years ago, September 22nd. It was a Friday. I'll give you a hint. It was even Friday night.
Right, so it's got to be football related.
Okay, good deduction there.
Football related, and as my eyes turn to the banner there, you get the year 1984. Is that correct?
Yeah, well, take a look at your screen there, buddy.
All right, there we go.
1984, we were conference champs. That was the Pazinko, the Steve Hughes, the Celebrity, the Annie Steinfeld team. That was one of the best ever that I've seen and coached and worked with, and that includes AD and their coach. So that was the first televised game. And Dave Ambrosi did it, and Dave, an EB grad.
40 years ago.
Yeah, no. Dave told Pags this just the other day, that the anniversary, and Dave always reminds me of that. So 40 years ago, and they got it on tape. Another quick story about the East Brunswick EBTV, Channel 3. It's had a lot of names. Soccer had their seating meeting today. And, I'm involved in that, so I was there. And the coach from Monroe said, hey, Nop, I was just looking at a tape from soccer in I think he said 1986. He said, I can't believe how clear it was. And then he
great quality.
Threw out some names. There was us against St. Joe's, and he threw out some names of the players who were there that I remembered. So I said, I got to let Pags know that even from there, they showed it on TV, I guess, or whatever. He saw it. But great job there for Dave and Pags. And Meguiero and Phil Hill, God bless him, one of my favorite people of all time, and Jimmy Allender, sports writer.
I always watched Channel 3 growing up in the mornings before I went to Frost School. Preparing for school at my home, you would have Channel 3 on, and you would either be there for weather.
Yeah.
You would be there.
No, they don't tell me you're worried. What snow days?
No, because of the snow days. That's exactly why.
Yeah.
But we'd see everything.
So anyway, good job there, your EBTV and your crew and the town council and McAvoy and everyone that supports them. They've really, things have changed with their camera and technology. But let's get to this.
All right.
So we're up one game.
Yeah.
We did that at last televised against South Brunswick.
Yes.
What do we have to do to maintain?
Yeah.
We have to play. First, my thing is don't be afraid. Don't play afraid to lose.
Yeah, I like being able to side out sooner, right? So we got in a couple of holes where we got lucky and were able to side out eventually after 2, 3, 4 points.
Right.
Don't let that happen, right? Know what we did wrong. Know who the servers are and how they serve. All right, this server, their libero, for instance, she was serving from the left side of the court, going diagonally across, trying to go for a cross seam. And it's a little awkward for players, going against the serve from the other side of the court, coming at you in a cross seam, communicating from the outside to the libero who's taking the ball. So call the ball early, move your feet to the ball, get the pass first. You can't hit the ball if you don't get a good pass.
Right.
So that's the key there. Get a nice high pass. If you happen to not get the best set in the world or you can't get outside fast enough, you play it in bounds and you live again.
Well, I've got another analogy to that, but let's see what happens here.
All right.
Well, that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to serve it to number 12, which they did.
Yeah, and we have Kathy Chung in right now as setter.
Okay, there we go.
Lily
Nice
gets a
cross
back
by
set
Lily.
from Kathy and able to tie it up. And we actually have another change coming right now.
Go ahead.
This is Alana Gallardo. And she's coming in for Violet in the front row. And we also have Gabby as an opposite in the front row. So there's a lot of changes taking place in this second game.
Well, Coach, before the game, I just happened to be sitting in Mr. Malta's office bothering him. He was so busy, but I went in because the JV game went a little longer. And she was saying that she's going to try some other people in the second game.
Yeah. That was a great rip, though, from Lily. I believe it was out, but I do like that. Yeah, and, pretty much half the lineup is different now. 3 new players on the court from last game. Well, so we're going to see how that mix works out.
Tournament time is not right around the corner, but it's getting close, so let's find out.
Yeah, good pass from Jocelyn. Alana with a nice rip there. Ooh, they get a trickle, but great up from Alana there. And Jocelyn wisely plays a good free ball. Way off the net here. Gabby with a good dig. And Lily's got to free it over there.
Oh, good play by their...
Sending it to the middle.
Boy, that kid read the court well.
Very well.
She did a 1-2 jump on that and put it right there in the middle.
Yeah, I would want to see a better first touch from Gabby there. It was above her head, but she kind of smacked at the ball. It was a little inaccurate of a pass. Just take it cleanly, play it up, give ourselves time to get that ball and transition it to offense. Oh, that's a great pass.
Oh, nice.
We're calling a double contact on the setter there as she tried to quickly dump it.
I've seen that. I think we won a state championship. I think it was
Greg
Hunter. Greg Hunter did that. I think it was.
Greg used to train himself to become a lefty. He used to open up doorknobs and write with his left hand. So he'd become better at dumping the ball over the net. The middle is very, very strong up there. She's getting up real high.
5-1, there's your timeout.
Yeah.
So doesn't want to let it get away.
Good. Definitely.
Okay, let me apologize to the audience. Last telecast, I mentioned that state tournament play and conference tournament play, which is coming up, would be the best 3 out of 5. Well, that was like that in the beginning of the summer, and since then, the state came in and said,
No.
we're going to stay 2 out of 3.
Oh, okay.
It was supposed to be a trial. I said, nope. Next year we're going to work on it being a trial, 2 out of 3, instead of 2 out of 3, 3 out of 5. And the big part of this whole thing is the salary for the officials,
Right.
and the schools budgeting, and the schools having buses, because now your bus time just went bing, right? 3 out of 5.
Way higher.
So I apologize about that, but it will be a 2 out of 3 for the GMC tournament and for the state tournament. Now I feel better. I corrected myself.
That's okay. Alana with a good pass on her first service-y touch. And Kathy overset that ball out of bounds.
No, she said, whoa. Yeah, he first pointed to us.
Yeah. So we got to do better with that pass, as we're down by 5 in this game. Okay. Good set from Lily, able to try to lead Alana a little bit. In a little bit of a rut here early in this game, but it's a long game.
It's 6 points. It's 6 points.
1 point at a time. Got to side out.
Right.
All the hitters have to be ready.
They got their players up front.
Yep. Alana with a good rip there. They're able to control it. All right. Oh, that's a big
So that coming.
Yeah. She's on a little bit of a tear right now.
Right.
And they're finding
her.
They're finding her, and they're using her every chance they can now. Why not?
Right.
All right, and Coach Verbuchen, sparing her second timeout, makes the sub here to put Neela back in the set.
Now she went right over to the girl with a big smile and
definitely
pat on the back and congratulated her, and probably telling her, relax, relax, you're fine.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. Grace with a good swing there. As they set back, Lily's able to control that with a nice high pass.
Good.
All right, they're setting back there.
Good rally here.
Yeah.
But like you said, you want to win the rallies.
Oh, that's a good turn to the line, Alana. Alana got a little bit, those big eyes. She was really going for it. Her eyes got big real quick.
That's right. It's like a...
Just mistimed that.
It's like a hanging curveball. You think it's it.
That's it. Yeah. Tough serve receive right now. It's about every other we're not getting a good pass.
Right.
As Alana now comes out for Violet. And we're down by 9 here.
Not insurmountable, however.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
You don't get it all in one shot.
All right, Jocelyn with a good pass again. And they call the hands. Another double contact. All right, so we are getting a good pass most of the time here. We've got to utilize them.
And they still got the people up front that they
Oh, yeah. They're holding it. And she's not making a mistake. Lily trying to get a nice aggressive attack. Does not work out. And again, you got to stay loose. You got to keep positive, but you got to get the ball back eventually.
Yeah, and then we got to make a few runs.
Yeah. That one is out of bounds. But again, she served over 10 serves, I believe, something like that, and had a lot of consistency, and we can't rely on someone to make a mistake on their serve.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Otherwise, it's going to lead to a 10-point run like that. It's a great soft block. Good transition. Great
Good
swing.
job.
Yeah, that's what you want to do.
Here we go. And boy, they're flying up to the net for the block.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and Violet with a great swing down the line, kind of tools off the block and goes over and still lands in as we have Jocelyn back for her second serve. Giving the libero a little trouble, little miscommunication between the setter and their back row player there. Send back to Gabby. Not able to control it. Yeah. Yeah, and again, it's those couple rotations for J.P. Stevens that are very strong. This is definitely one of them.
This is it right here, right?
Yeah. Got to side out quick. Good touch. They're going to free this one over. We got to utilize this free ball. Going out again. That's a great swing.
Yep. And she's on this left side here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the whole Sawicki family. There's something in their genes. Both. Well, her uncle was a great high jumper. I remember JV basketball he played. He was dunking the basketball. And then her dad's a very athletic young man, too.
That's great. I mean, volleyball, you know, you can be 5'4", but if you've got that vertical that's 24, 26 inches.
Okay, there we go.
It's going to get you up there.
Out of this.
Yeah.
They do a pretty good job of covering the floor.
Oh, great touch, but just out. You know, and that was a good rally as well. Jocelyn just trying to get that ball overhead because she was very shallow playing it. But unfortunately doesn't land our way. And again, this rotation might be the rotation that we like.
Yes, it is. So we
great pass from Lily.
Get a good run.
All right. They're running the middle here. That's out. Yep. All right. So now 9 points down in the rotation we like.
Right.
You don't need to get all the way back because you still got some room.
We ran 6 off last time.
It might have been something like that.
Yeah. Foot is right there.
Yep. That would be nice. But they're able to get a good pass and run their middle.
That's something, you know. If she hit it, it hits the net and flops
I know. It didn't look like it was going to cross, but she got the roll. Still down by 10 now, so now we're going a little back and forth. Jocelyn gets a great touch on that. Lily with a good step to adjust her approach. Able to really put that ball away. And we have Haley now coming in as a service specialist. Again, last time she was able to get a lot of serves in that service specialist. It was her, I think, that had that 6-point run.
Haley, we don't want to put pressure on you.
Yeah, one at a time.
We just need about 9 points.
They're going outside to 7, yeah. Great up from Haley, though. Let's see if we can use it. Neela plays it over. Again, going back to her.
Oh, again. Out?
Ooh. In. I thought that was in as well. Able to get a roof with Neela and Grace up top blocking.
The ref looked at our lines person. She immediately pointed.
In?
In, yeah.
Yeah. Great serve, but even better pass there. Neela gets a touch on it, but goes back.
Again, you know, I don't know if the young lady meant to put it there, but she put it in the spot where no one can get it.
Yeah, and what I would say to our team is it's always easier to move forward on defense.
Right.
So if that ball is close to the 10-foot line, I'd rather our libero get it. I'd rather somebody from the back row come up to play the ball. I'd rather see our front row players go up and block. A little bit off balance there, but I don't hate the idea of just going up and swinging like that.
No, she's got confidence.
Yeah. They'll fall. Great serve. Yeah. Here comes a timeout. Yeah.
Well, Aaron Judge, he struck out sometimes. So.
Exactly. Yeah.
So 18-7.
You know, it's a little bit of a ricochet play there, right? It's coming off of the pass quick. Then the setter has to quickly rebound the ball right off their hands fast. They don't have enough time.
Right.
So I'm saying in the huddle here, let's slow down the game on our side. How do we slow down the game? How do we control the time?
Good point.
We have to give height on the ball, whether it's the pass, whether it's the set. Both of them slows down the game, allows us to adjust with our feet, make the play to the ball, whether it's setting, whether it's hitting, either way.
All right, well, the issue is we're down a bunch. So how do I phrase this? Do you continue going at it? Or do you save your energy?
I like, I've said it to you in the past, Frank. I am going to push them to go as hard as they can now, because here it's kind of like, don't play to lose, right? Mm-hmm. Here, make them work for the point. Make them work for it and go for your shots. And this is the time you can learn.
We're a momentum team.
Yeah. Yeah, and it could change the momentum. Yep. That's a good swing from Lily, though. They're calling a double contact on the setter there.
That's like our third or fourth one this year, today.
Yeah. It's hard, too, because we had to change a setter, in the middle of the game. And a little lucky break from East Brunswick. J.B. Stevens has been doing a phenomenal job with their service.
I was just going to say, they haven't made many unforced errors on the serve.
As Romy comes out, now Gabby comes in. And Romy was playing back row, right side there. And Neela back to serve and serve one. So we've finally gone around a rotation. Good spot there.
Boy, they're finding that middle.
Yep. Yeah. All right. Serve receive one here, down by 12 points. You just got to build some momentum. If not for this game, for the next game.
See, we beat Woodbridge 2-1, and they lost at Woodbridge 2-0. So we certainly can beat these guys. I mean, I know they're dominating this game.
Yeah.
Maybe that had something to do with the lineup change.
Yeah.
Game.
Starting off on a bad foot. All right. Jocelyn really makes a bold call to let that ball go. Just want to get some points here on the board. Get it up to 13, get it up to 14. Cut that lead. Great serve. All right. Yeah, great play, Lily. All right, utilize it, Violet. Good play there.
Boy, they don't let the ball hit the floor.
They want to win. All right. Going back. Yeah. Grace has got to get her hands over the net. Penetrate that net. Yeah.
Number 7. She had a bunch of big hits in the first game.
Yeah, and now in the front row, they have their number 12 in the middle, who's basically going over our blocks.
Right.
And then number 11, who can really hit the ball hard. They're going to try to go to either of those players. As Violet able to side out, though. This is just good for the next game, honestly. Right. Just to not get down on ourselves. We've now gotten to double digits.
We got to get the confidence
back.
We're
getting the confidence back, and it happens now.
Right.
You don't have to ace anybody now, but the serve receive, you want to be consistent. Oh, that's a great spot.
There we go.
There it is. Yep. Yeah, and I say
smart playing.
Keep being aggressive. Serve it up in spots that are open. Go for it. Maybe go for a line you don't normally go for. Go for it. Nothing to lose. Great serve, nice and deep. Getting the free ball, but that one does not make it over.
Ball's not going to come.
Oh, heads up.
There it comes.
Yep. Jocelyn now with her third serve. Within 10 points now. And they're going to try to send it to their middle if they can. Not able to there. Jocelyn able to make a good dig. Got to
Right
convert
spot.
it. Way off the net from Lily. Oh, Lily from 20 feet back, just going for it. I like to see that.
Well, she's comfortable with that shot.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. Hard to time as a middle blocker, too, on the other side of that. All right. I'm okay with that. Great run, getting some points, building momentum, showing J.P. Stevens that we're not going to just go through the motions.
Okay, so they're going to flip a coin if we lose, and then they decide if they want serve or side of court, correct?
Yeah. Just like a brand new game, basically. Yep.
So my thought is, what do you want to do as a coach? This is your team. You're going to keep your side, or do you want the possession?
It's a great question. I know what you would do.
What would I do?
You would want serve receive, right?
I would want the side of the court.
You want this side, yeah.
Because it's that home court, that
Yeah.
comfortable feeling.
Oh, yeah. No, that for sure. That's in. Yeah, that's a great swing. It all depends on your service lineup and where she's going to put the serve receive rotation. You have strong servers, so, and our serve receive wasn't so tight last game, or this game, I should say. It's not over yet. Let's try to get this point here. There you go. Great swing.
Boy, they don't hit the ball. I know I keep saying
Yeah.
this. Ball doesn't hit the floor.
No.
Mine's of
You got to work them.
Mine's of our boys.
Yeah.
Defense.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a toss-up for me. I would honestly pick serve because you just don't know if their serve receive could be shaky, and you could rip off 4 points early in the game. As they run a 31 to win the game there.
All right, well, we figured it would go 2-1. I mean, just comparing scores, and the first game was relatively close. So what do we change? We go with the original lineup?
You got to, right? So
my thought.
The formula that worked in the first game was with 6 particular players, right? And we were able to not just win, but win commandingly.
Right.
Then in the second game, you made a lot of changes. You don't know specifically one player here, one player there, whatever, but half the court was different. And that's okay to get the players some experience, but in the middle of the game, it wasn't working. We had to make the change, and we're already down 8-9 points. We dug ourselves into a pretty large hole at that time. And we were able to go back and forth with them afterwards.
And not to be verbose about it, but she did say that she was going to, prior to the game, she did say
mix it up.
She was going to get some kids in there to see what they can do.
Yeah.
Because, there's a lot of games, there's a lot of volleyball left. It's a marathon. Let's see what the other kids can do.
Yeah, and the other thing I'll say for coach is you got to think about next year, right? So you've got a lot of seniors on this team, but you've got juniors that are going to need to step up and fill in these roles in the upcoming years. So if you want to get the experience in a varsity game against a good team, playing rallies, get that, and then it just does an amazing thing to you with your nerves. When you come back in senior year, been there, done that. And these little chances that you're given, 9 points in a varsity game, makes all the difference. Right.
I mean, just getting that experience, I don't care. You can't get it in practice. You got to get in the game.
Yeah, definitely. And it's a home game, so it's even a little bit less pressure. So it's actually a good, healthy way to do it. And, now I could see in the third set, though, they mean business, right? You want to come away with a win.
Well, Stevens doesn't want to lose. They don't like. It used to be a big volleyball rivalry. I remember when Melissa Strauss or Rutz was pregnant. We went over there for a championship. It was the third game. I think we were down like 8 or 9, and
came back
and won. I thought she was going to have the baby right on the middle of the floor. And then right after that, I jumped in the car and went over to Woodbridge and watched our boys and girls both win the championship in soccer. Yeah, I remember that day.
Wow.
And I'm thinking about her on the bus. Oh, my God. Mr. Knopp, we're on the way. We're in the hospital.
Yeah.
We're not on the way home. We're going to the hospital.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, but
timing is everything in that scenario.
It was a great, so we have great rivalries in volleyball with them.
No, definitely.
All right, so our lineup looks pretty much the same, right?
Yeah, that's the first game. I wouldn't expect anything different in this third set, especially having had made the substitution she had made to go back to it.
And unfortunately, they got the three players up front, 7, 11, and 12.
Yeah, I'm curious who won the coin toss and what they did choose. But based on what I see, nobody's really giving anything away here. But it looks as though, just off a hunch, East Brunswick is in receive because Neela is front row right side right now. And that would put her as the first server for East Brunswick. And I believe that would mean J.P. Stevens has the serve.
Right. Boy, number one, she's all fired up for them.
Yeah, she played great. You know, she picked up her serve receive. Her defense was great, and she's getting a lot of.
Oh, how about the Bears? I think Mr. Malta went over there and got them all fired up with one of his dances. I guess
Who knows? Who knows?
What did he call that? The shoulder shrug?
I don't know. All right, now we mean business here.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Lily with a smart play to start us off.
But the noise, a little different noise level and excitement.
Yeah, it all elevated, right? Didn't it elevate?
The finals of anything. It's any sport, any activity, right?
So their setter's back row right now, so she's not going to dump it. They're going outside here. She's off the net. We got to utilize this. Great pass with that height on the pass. Now they're going back. Great up from Jocelyn. Chase it down.
Right, let's get this.
Amanda has to play a tough ball there.
Oh, that ball almost knocked me off my chair.
I'll cover it.
You would have saved me.
Oh, yeah. All right, so it's 1-1. We got ourselves a battle cooking up. And we're going to see how it plays out here with number 7, again, in their ideal rotations. Ooh.
Now, can you reach over the net?
You know what? The ref might be...
Oh, he heard me.
He might be listening to you. Yeah.
I think it was Mr. Malta that made that call. Good job.
It's called the Frank intimidation.
Yeah. He intimidates everybody.
All right. Their outside hitter in the net there.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Yeah. Again, Lily leading the team with aces, I believe. So we're trying to see that trend continue right now. That's a great seam serve. She has to kind of take a lot off of her hit there. And they're setting Lily. Whoa! We got that roll over the net.
Yes, she did.
Yeah. See, good things happen.
Well, she beat it up enough the first 2
That's
games,
exactly
right?
what happens,
Loosened
though.
it up.
As you loosen it up, that's what happens. You get those rolls. That's why you go for it when you're down by 10.
Just tell her to get it in 50% this one.
Yeah, she's not listening to you, Frank.
You, Arnauer, Rutz, coaches you know, and, of course, Christian, they all agreed. Fire that last. Fire to serve. Fire to serve.
Okay, great pass from Lily. Makes it easy for Neela there. That might be a lift. Yeah.
I didn't hear him blow the whistle.
Yeah, I heard the whistle. Again, kind of coming down so fast, you don't have much time to react on it. But the right thing to do as a player is to close your hand, make a fist.
Right.
That way you cannot be called for that lift, that carry. All right.
Yeah, good play on their part all around.
And as I start to see tendencies, I would tell Rotem, listen, she's beat you that same middle, the same direction.
Right. So
right?
go up.
You got to move over and take that away. Make her go the other direction. We haven't seen it yet. Still the same direction, right?
Yeah. She's tough at the net. She hits a hard ball.
Yeah, oh yeah. All right, now 5-4 Bears. JP Stevens making a run here with number 11 serving. Lily able to control it. Going back to Amanda. Amanda mishits that one. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them there. She was off the net, off of a bump set. Got to play it smart there. All right, Lily, great pass again there.
I like this.
Yeah, it's an awesome set. They got to chase it down. Yeah, that's it. Again, the libero made a great play on it, but they have to run and chase it down. So that scramble play has to be teamwork. Everybody working together trying to get the ball over.
Great job on the camera crew. It's got the crowd in there all the time. Great job there, Pags. I get myself watching the screen instead of live.
Yeah.
I mean, it is both live, but
Kira back to serve now. As we watch her serve. Nice little jump float that sinks.
Oh, man.
Ah.
That kid, she's strong. And she just,
yeah.
Not that she's pounding the ball, but just enough because they could have flicked back.
Yep. Oh, yeah. They're able to make a good pass to run the middle, too. But not able to run off with that, which is good for East Brunswick here.
You know, it's right. I'm watching their coach, Coach Tim Weber, and all of a sudden he's doing a lot more pacing.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
I remember those days.
You know what it is anything you can control on your team, like minimizing those service errors.
Yeah, she's killing us.
Right.
Now number 12 comes in, and she's just as good.
Yeah. All right. Very inside set there, so it's very difficult to come so far in. And again, Neela's going from, all the way on the other side of the court. So let's square our shoulders towards the target, get the pass right towards our target, not make her have to move right or left. That's how you do it, Jocelyn.
This will be a point. This will be a point.
Only one block up. Lily goes up and just crushes it.
I mean,
everything was good there.
Right.
Everything was working.
Like doing practice.
Yep. Just like practice. As Rotem checks out now for our service specialist, Haley. Let's see if Haley could get on a run in. Not their best rotation because the setter's front row, but they're going to try to go out or middle, yeah. But that's what we want. Let's capitalize on this. Great swing.
There we go.
Yep.
Another nice hit.
Yeah. What you don't want to see is a good pass from JP Stevens where they can run that number 12 middle. Right. If you can get them out of system enough to keep it away from their middle, we'll be okay.
This is not what we want, right?
Nope.
Well,
and now they got the free ball, but it's not the best pass. Ooh,
right.
Good soft block.
Yes.
You could feel that one.
Here we
go. Nice hit.
And again.
All right, send it back.
Good job, Salamini.
Nice, Grace. Very quick set right there from Neela and Grace. Grace getting that amazing soft block.
That's her thing. I mean, that's her second or third one.
Yeah, going that way. Yep. Yeah. Haley with a great serve, getting the overpass. It's exactly what you want to happen. Getting another overpass. Going to Grace a little bit behind her.
Oh boy.
They're going back.
Oh boy. Out.
Going out. I didn't see a touch.
Are we getting too bunched up there in the middle?
Yeah, I would love to see those back row players call for the ball, so not 3 players go for it. Yeah, they're all going for it. Someone needs to speak up. nice and loud. Really almost loud, like you're screaming at the other players, you better not come near me.
Yeah. All right, so as you see the score, it's 11-8 Bears.
Yeah.
And just a reminder, everyone, it's the best of 3, win by 2.
Up to 25 again.
Right. And it's funny you say that because to continue to talk about the 3 out of 5, that last 5th game would not go to 25.
Right. Yeah, we can't go that long.
And it's my understanding college does that, and we're one of the few states
that don't.
Now everyone says every state. Well, as soon as anyone says everybody, everyone says.
Right.
Art Carney didn't say, but not everyone. That's a joke from the honeymooners, but I'm not sure if every state has it. From Maine to Delaware to North
everywhere.
Dakota, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Okay, but right now it'll be 2 out of 3.
Haley with a good serve coming out of a timeout, though. They're trying to force it a little bit to that middle.
Look at that, just a miss hit on our part.
Yeah, we should have took that over. Either block it or reset with a pass, with a forearm pass.
I mean, their kid missed the ball, kind of, and it just...
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it kind of trickled over. All right. Jocelyn moving her feet, getting to that ball perfectly.
All right, Grace.
Grace playing a nice hit. It's going back to them. Neela gets that ball. Now Jocelyn has to set.
She went for that opening.
Yeah. Going to 7. Kira gets a touch, keeping that ball going. Okay, they get a little mistouch there. Have to free it over.
Oh, I thought that was going to flip over.
That would have been a big momentum shift too.
I would have went over there and tightened up the net.
You can't hate on the libero doing that because she's trying to get a point there after having a long rally.
Right.
And instead of just giving a nice easy pass where we can handle it, she's trying to give an aggressive free ball. I don't hate it.
Well, that's experience in volleyball speaking. Very well said.
Great dig from Violet back there. Covering that deep line. Lily not able to convert, but what an amazing dig back there. I want to roll that back in slow motion.
Yeah.
That's a highlight reel and a half.
But Lily's got to continue to swing, even though she missed that.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. She will.
Bingo.
Oh, that's a great up from their libero. Getting the roll again. Getting that roll again. Right. And they are able to come back here. Now 11-12. And again, we need to focus on what we can control. It's our service eve. Don't even give them the ball. Let's do what we can to side out without having a rally. Okay, good touch. It's a little inside of a set there.
All right, not bad.
They're setting
right?
pipe, but not the best first touch there.
Get
but
it over.
We could hit that. I would like to see Amanda go up and hit that. Yeah, we gave away that free ball, not necessarily having to. Just go up and take a swing at it. All right, as it's all tied up now. That's that same spot again. Very inside set.
Amanda.
Yeah.
Timing is way off. Amanda.
Yeah. The set didn't reach out to the antenna, and she had to come in. Very difficult as a hitter. Don't want to make any excuses. You can hit anything, but definitely a big factor as to why that happened. Okay, overhand touch there. Really forcing that back. Yeah. Again, Neela bump setting a lot more than we'd like now. Now down by 2.
Good timeout.
Good timeout.
Yeah. That was a tough point. Hit the net, rolled out instead of in.
You got to go back to that inconsistency that coach from JP Stevens, Tim, was saying. They're up and down, right?
Yeah.
So if you understand that as a team, all you need is to side out. If you side out, you have all the confidence in the world because you know that you're going to be able to exploit a couple rotations coming up.
If we can get the run at the correct time,
Yeah.
which is getting near that.
Yeah, but you can't get down on yourself. You make a mistake,
No,
it's all good.
I don't think we are. The enthusiasm, the
It's
noise
still
level.
there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, keep swinging away. I like, you know, if we have the ball up, we can get underneath it. You jump up and take a hit.
Right.
They've been going towards deep, in between Jocelyn and Violet a little bit from what I've seen.
There's a lot of space over there on the left side.
Yeah, our passes are deep right now. They made an adjustment. They're very deep. And again, timeouts are very hard to come out of. You typically see a player go a little lighter. It's a good serve again, though.
What are we doing?
A little miscue there. You know, not the best first touch to begin with, but no excuse. We got to put that ball over the net. These are crucial points here. And that second serve, she came out swinging.
Yeah.
That's what we don't want to see.
It's a nice swing. That's 6 points.
Yeah. Down by 4 now. Wow.
Yeah.
That one went way out of bounds, but she was going for it.
And that 80% you like.
Yep. Dump here. All right, our setter's out. Jocelyn, give him something good. Oh. Lily comes in super clutch there.
Yeah.
Making an amazing play from back row. Trying to really take command now.
All right, but this is...
Yeah, we had a side out. We're down by 2.
Yeah, put a little pressure on him here. Get this in.
Oh, be able to cover that tip. Great, Jocelyn. Got the touch.
Here we go.
Yeah. And just like that now within 1 point after a really, really bad run.
Well, I like Violet on this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's front left. She's got a lot of front row. All right, it's a great serve now. You got to go back row. Yeah, Grace did a good job waiting on that block. You got to wait, be patient.
So,
and that's what you want to see. You want to see them set back row as it's tied up now, just like that.
I was making a goof on Tim before about tightness and score. Now I'm doing it.
Neela gets a hand on it. We have to free it over. Let's see if JP, send back. Ooh. All right.
Yeah, I was a little shocked she went that direction, but it's all right.
You know what? We did our job in that rotation. We caught up. Now we have to side out quick, keep it at, a close game, and get the serve. Violet's got to take one more step up with her feet. One more step up with her feet.
She's going to kill us again, 19 at the middle and the front there.
Yeah, they're going to try to go to 19 or 11 for sure if they can, middle or back. Going back to Amanda here. Amanda drops it. Yeah, there's the back. Amanda able to play beautiful ball there, nice and high. Good adjustment from Violet. We got a rally going. Set a little too tight there from all the way across. Violet gives them a little something too easy. Grace able to get a nice block where they covered.
Good reaction on their part.
Lily, nice defense.
This will be a point. This will be a point.
Ooh, pushing it.
Yeah, good thought, right? A change up.
Ooh, everybody's hustling. Everybody hustling for that ball. That was a great rally. Wow, down by 3 with the libero serving from that left side. Jocelyn,
This
beautiful
gotta
pass.
Be a point.
Amanda
There
gets
we go.
a good kill right there.
Good job, Amanda.
Yeah, we needed that one.
Start
we needed
feeling
that
it,
one.
Amanda.
Yeah.
Start feeling it. Start feeling it.
As Rotem checks in as well. So let's see what our front row can do here. With Jocelyn back to serve, down by 2. Great serve.
There you go.
Beautiful serve. I love serving that left side of the court towards their outside hitter.
I love getting this serve in when you're down 1. I know.
Yeah.
I know it's old school, but man.
No, it is. It is. She's gonna. They go in that middle.
It's killing us.
Getting beat left and right there. Mainly to the left, though. Got to make adjustments in volleyball, right? So if something's getting, working, force them to do something else. Little miscue there. Ooh, close. Just a lot of ricochet happening there between Lily and Jocelyn.
Do we have a timeout?
I want to say...
I thought we had 1 left.
We might not. Do we have one? We might. Getting beat in the middle many times here.
Oh, man, she's killing us.
Yes, Coach Verbuchen saying, press with your hands, keep your hands strong, keep your hands firm. Getting great pass. Violet.
Here we go.
With a great swing, but they had an amazing dig.
They played it.
Yeah. Lily not letting that ball go down. Great swing to another spot. Getting beat on that middle. Down by 5. Yep, there's the second timeout, Frank. So we did have that second timeout. Not a lot of margin here in this game where J.P. Stevens needs a measly 2 points to end it.
And we just don't have an answer for 19 there in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
And they're doing a good job.
They're doing a good
her,
job.
right?
They're doing a good job.
So let's not take that credit away from
Of
them.
course. The one thing you can do as a team, which we've been doing as good a job as we can, is force the team to make a bad pass. That keeps it away from the middle, right?
Right.
And then they won't be able to utilize that middle hitter. But we had 2 amazing hits from Violet.
And they handled it.
And they were able to dig it. The second one, able to control it enough to run the middle. And you don't see that a lot. So, you got to give them a big props for amazing defensive plays on the ball to keep that rally going. Lily gets a good pass here, going outside, but a little tight. Able to play it where their set is out. Now we're way off the net. Jocelyn able to play that ball nicely, but Mila a little shaky there as we give up a game point to J.P. Stevens now. Jocelyn, good job handling it again. Not what we want to see there. They're going back row there. All right. So at least we got the ball back here with a chance.
Well, always got a chance.
You got a chance. Kira back to serve here. A lot of pressure when you're up at game point down by 5. There's always a lot of pressure, but you can't think that way. You got to think, I want 1 point now.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you got to think when you go back there in this scenario. I want 1 point.
But don't give it to her.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
yeah.
Hey, credit to Coach Weber. We were concerned about 11-7, and then out of nowhere, with the number 19 came in. They played better than us in the last 2 games. But I liked our girls. I saw a lot of improvement. I like the way, as compared to the last game, the South Brunswick game.
Yeah, it's a really tough loss for East Brunswick, right?
Yeah,
because
we
they
could
were
beat them.
flying high.
Yeah.
And everything clicking. And as J.P. Stevens settled, they were able to make more defensive plays consistently throughout the game. And we were hammering.
Yeah.
We were going at them. So you can't blame East Brunswick for being, a little soft. They were not. They were really going, giving it at them, and they were able to take it and convert it. They did a good job.
They handled us. Good
job. Yeah.
Well, again, let me just say thank you to the Sports Production Group, creating memories for our kids. We just talked about 1984 and 86. These films will be available forever. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Frank.
Mr. Volleyball in East Brunswick, and helping out and adding your expertise into this event.
Yeah, just loving the sport of volleyball. It's growing and growing and growing in New Jersey. Go East Brunswick Bears.
Right, go
and,
Bears.
Not the end of the season by a long shot.
No, we got the tournaments coming up, and we got Monroe and coming up the 26th, the Pinelands, and hey, we're going to be all right. So again, thank you, audience. Stay in touch with Bear Athletics, and thank you, my man.
All right, go Bears, go Bears.